Most SEO professionals treat Google like a vending machine. They publish a page and expect rankings to appear. This model is incorrect. Between publishing and ranking, there are three separate battles, driven by three separate systems, each representing a distinct point of failure. These are the battles of crawling, indexing, and ranking. This is what we call vending machine thinking. It is a common but deeply flawed approach. It reduces the entire process to a simple transaction. Insert content, receive rankings. The reality of Google's process is substantially more complex. Failing to understand this process leads directly to wasted effort. A crawl does not guarantee an index. An index does not guarantee a rank. If you confuse these three distinct events, you will inevitably solve the wrong problem. So, we will now dismantle this vending machine myth. It is critical to understand the three separate battles that every single web page must face. These are the three systems Google uses: crawl, index, and rank. They are not stages of a single process. Each is an independent decision made by a separate system, and any one of them can be a point of failure. Let's define these terms with precision. The crawl battle is about discovery. Can Google find your URL? The index battle is about worthiness. Is your page worth storing in Google's database? And finally, the rank battle is about competition. Where, among all other index pages, does your page deserve to show for a query? This is the critical error most SEOs make. They jump straight to the ranking battle, obsessing over keywords and backlinks, while they are losing the crawl or index battle. You cannot win a battle you're not fighting. I will illustrate this with a case study. A large e-commerce client came to us with flat traffic, despite a year of ongoing SEO work. The team's assumption was that they had a content or a backlink problem. They were wrong. The site was substantial. It contained 12,000 unique product pages. This volume of inventory should have been driving significant organic traffic. However, our review of their indexation status revealed that Google had only indexed 3,400 of those pages. To be clear, 70% of their website was invisible to Google. The majority of their product inventory simply did not exist in the search index. When I presented this finding to their team, the reaction was silence. No one knew. They had been operating for over a year, completely unaware of this foundational failure. They had spent an entire year building links, creating content, and optimizing titles for pages that Google had never even stored. The entirety of that effort was wasted because they were fighting the wrong battle. The root cause was not ranking. It was a crawl efficiency problem. The site generated massive crawl waste, meaning Google's crawlers spent its limited budget on thousands of low-value URLs instead of discovering the important product pages. The solution was technical. We eliminated the crawl waste. Within 2 months, the number of indexed pages tripled. The result was a 140% increase in organic traffic. This growth did not come from improving rankings. It came from simply getting their existing pages indexed. This experience informs the diagnostic sequence that must be used for all SEO issues. It is a specific, repeatable process that prevents wasted resources by addressing problems in the correct order. This is the correct order of operations. First, is the page crawled? Second, is the page indexed? And only third, after confirming the first two, is the page ranking. You must follow this sequence. Each step requires a specific diagnostic tool. For crawl analysis, you must review your server log files. For indexation checks, use the URL inspection tool in Google Search Console. If that tool shows a page is crawled but not indexed, it means Google found the page and explicitly rejected it. Only after these two checks are complete should you analyze keyword positions. Here is your first action item. Go to Google Search Console. In the indexing section, open the Pages report. Locate the data for pages with the status crawled, currently not indexed. This report lists every URL that Googlebot discovered, but then chose not to add to its index. Your task is to determine why. Is it a content quality issue? Is it duplication? Is the page thin? The answer will tell you which battle you need to fight. Your page was crawled doesn't mean it was indexed. Your page was indexed doesn't mean it will rank. Know which battle you're fighting before you choose your weapons.